Hi, Dr. Jitesh Shinde welcomes you to the course Digital Logic Design. In this session, I shall be discussing number system. Purpose of number system. In our everyday life, whatever the monetary transactions we are doing, it's in the form of numbers. 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 100 rupees, so on. Moreover, if you are performing any experiment in the lab, the input and output readings, whatever is being displayed, okay, it's in the form of numbers. In digital systems are built from the circuit that requires the input as well as output data in the form of binary digits, zeros and 1. Whatever here, in fact, I would like to say that it is operating on the binary digits, zeros and 1. If you are giving the input in the form of, say, decimal number system, afterwards we have to convert that data into binary number system. At the output, again, if we want the data in the decimal number system, so again it creates a necessity to understand how the binary number system can be converted back to the decimal number system. So this creates, or hence the knowledge of a number system must to design any digital system. Thus the purpose of a number system is to know how familiar numeric quantities can be represented, manipulated in a digital system, and how non-numeric data, events and conditions can also be represented. Positional number system. This is the basic concept most of us may have studied at the primary level in first standard or second standard or third standard. In positional number system, a number is represented by a string of digits where each digit has a position, where each digit position has an associated weight. The value of a number is a weighted sum of the digit. For example, 2319. Okay, 2319 is equivalent to 2 into 1000 plus 3 into 100 plus 1 into 10 plus 9 into 1. We can write this as 2 into 10 to the power 3 plus 3 into 10 to the power 2 plus 1 into 10 to the power 1 plus 9 into 10 to the power 0. Okay. This is another example, 432.59. We can represent as 4 into 10 to the power 2 plus 3 into 10 to the power 1 plus 2 into 10 to the power 0 plus 5 into 10 to the power minus 1 plus 9 into 10 to the power minus 2. Both these examples belongs to decimal number system. Since the decimal number system, okay, this example indicates that, gives the ideas that in decimal number system it is having a base 10. Okay, so that's why 10 has been written here. Each digit here, okay, as a position has an associated weight. That weight here we are expressing in the form of base to the power some number. That is 2 is having a weight of 10 to the power 0. What is the weight of 2? Weight of 2 is 10 to the power 0. What is the weight of 3? Weight of 3 is 10 to the power 1. What is the weight of 4? Weight of 4 is 10 to the power 2. The value of a number is a weighted sum of the digit. Thus, how this example illustrate 432.59. Okay, if we sum up this brackets, will be finally again will be getting the answer 432.59. Thus a number in decimal number system can be represented as, in generalized way, capital N equal to D1 into 10 to the power 1. Here 10 indicates the base in a given number system, decimal number system. For decimal number system, base is 10 plus D0 cross 10 to the power 0 plus D at the base minus 1 cross 10 to the power minus 1 plus D base minus 2 cross 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, so here if the number is, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, how the numbering will be doing? Okay, after decimal point, say numbers are 1, 2. If I am moving from this point towards left, okay, the position will be numbered as 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so accordingly this number we can write as 1 into 10 to the power 3 plus 2 into 10 to the power 2 plus 3 into 10 to the power 1 plus 4 into 10 to the power 0. Okay, this number is 1 is having a position of minus 1, 2 is having a position of -2. Again some number comes, it will be having a position of -3, -4, so on. Moving from the decimal point towards left side, the positions numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It increases in this order. Moving towards right side, from the decimal point, the position number increases in the order, moves in the order -1, -2, -3, -4, so on. Okay, we have to remember this logic. Okay, so why we are studying this positional number system? Afterwards we will find that the base, okay, this will gives the idea how we can convert a number in any number system to a decimal number system. It will form the base, or it will give us the logic how we can convert a number in any number system to a decimal number system. And it also gives the idea how the other number systems belongs to the category of, comes under the classification of positional number system. Okay, in positional number system, okay, further this 10 represent the radix or base. Since we are going with the example of a decimal number system, in decimal number system this 10 is the base. It gives the idea how many valid symbols are present in that particular number system. Instead of 10, we may write as R. We may write this is r to the power 0. We may write this as r to the power -1 or r to the power -2. So this formula becomes more generalized. So we can express this in the format of, say, summation n. This value is 1. So I can write this value is ranging from 1. So say from 1 to so on. So in this way we can write. So this point here, it is called as the radix point, okay, where there are p digits to the left of the point and n digits to the right of the point. Okay, from this formula, the generalized formula can be framed as capital D is equal to summation I is equal to -n to p -1. Here we had assumed that the digits, okay, is extending from, position number is extending from 0 to p -1, and after decimal point it is extending from -1 to -n. So summation range, we are defining it as summation I is equal to -n to p -1 d to the base I into r indicates the base to the power I. Thus the value of a number, this formula indicates, is the sum of each digit multiplied by the corresponding power of the radix. Now another terminology coming here are LSB, MSB. If I write a number 1, 1, 0, 1, okay, this 1 is the most significant bit in a binary number system, and this 1 is the least significant bit in the binary number system. If I write a number, say 7239 in decimal number system, so 7 is the most significant digit in a binary number, a decimal number system, and 9 is the least significant digit in a given decimal number system. Okay, now integer. If there are numbers, okay, before the decimal point, if a number, okay, there are digits only before the decimal point, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, no numbers after the decimal point, then we can say that the given number is an example of an integer. Okay, digits are present only before the decimal point, no digits after the decimal point. If the digits are present after the decimal point, okay, then the given number can be categorized as fractional number. If a number consists of a digit before decimal point as well as after decimal point, then the given number can be classified as an example of mixed number. Okay, thus the numbers can be categorized as integer, fractional number and mixed number. Decimal number system. It's an example of a positional number system. It is having a base 10. This indicates that the valid symbols in this decimal number system are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After 9, what will come in decimal number system? If anyone asks, the answer will be 1, 0, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. After 19, what will come? 20, 21, 22, so on up to 29. So again 30, go on like this. Okay. Representation. Decimal number system, okay, generally represented as n is the number. To indicate that n is specified in decimal number system, so at the base we need to write small d. Sometimes in some of the books it is written instead of d, 10 may be written. So this number in a decimal number system can be represented as d1 into base is 10, so here being written 10 to the power 1. Okay, d0 into 10 to the power 0 plus d to the power d at the base minus 1 into 10 to the power minus 1 plus d at the base minus 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Example 432.59. Okay, this number is in decimal number system, so that's why 10 has been written here. It's an example of mixed number. It can be written as 4 into 10 to the power 2 plus 3 into 10 to the power 1 plus 2 into 10 to the power 0 plus 5 into 10 to the power minus 1 plus 9 into 10 to the power minus 2. So on solving this, okay, on solving this each bracket, finally we'll be getting 432.5. On solving this bracket, we'll be getting 432.59. Next number system is the binary number system. It's an example of positional number system. It's having base or radix equal to 2. This indicates that the valid symbols in binary number systems are 0 and 1. Okay, so here if I want to write the numbers like in decimal, so 0, 1. What will come after 0 and 1? The number will be 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, in decimal this is equivalent to 0, this is equivalent to 1 in decimal. This 1, 0 is equivalent to 2, this is 3. After 3, what come in decimal? 4. So here I can write this as 1, 0, 0. So in this way we can find the numbers in decimal number system. Now next comes the representation. In decimal number system, n, say the number is d1, d0 dot d at the base minus 1 minus 2. This n in binary number system, to indicate it is in binary number system, will be writing 2 in some of the book. Instead of 2, small b may be written. So it can be written as d1 cross base is 2, hence 2 into 2 to the power 1 plus d0 into 2 to the power 0 plus d at the base minus 1 into 2 to the power minus 1 plus d at the base minus 2 into 2 to the power minus 2. For example 101.01, okay, the number is in binary number system, so base 2 has been written here. 1 into 2 to the power 2 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power 0 plus 0 into 2 to the power minus 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power minus 2. Another example, this is an example of an integer. 1011 base 2 is equal to 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0. Okay, positioning how we are doing here, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power 0. Another example, this example will gives us the idea how we can convert a binary number to decimal number system. Up to this step we have seen in the previous slide, 101.01. Okay, it can be represented as 1 into 2 to the power 2 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power 0 plus 0 into 2 to the power minus 1 plus 1 into 2 to the power minus 2. On evaluating this bracket, we are getting the value 4 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0.25. And summing up this, we are getting 5.25 base 10. Okay, this concept we have studied in the previous slide under the heading positional number system. Thus the positional number system here in this slide gives us the idea how we can convert a binary number into its equivalent decimal number. another example, how we can convert 1011 binary number into decimal number. Okay, 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0 into 2 to the power 2 plus 1 into 2 to the power 1 plus 0 into 2 to the power 0 equal to 8 plus 0 into 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 0 into 1. The result here is, okay, 8 plus 2 10 plus 0 11. Okay, so result here coming is, okay, here I had made a mistake. So instead of 2, what should be coming here? On rectifying the mistake, the final answer here we are getting 11. 421 code. Okay, we'll be using the basic idea of 421 code in octal number system. How it will be beneficial, we'll be seeing in that particular number system, that is octal number system. This column, okay, represents a decimal number, and on the right hand side binary its equivalent binary numbers are represented. For example, I want to represent the 7. Okay, how I can represent in binary number system? 4 2 1. How I can obtain 7 from this combination of 4 2 and 1? 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7. Since we are using all 3 digits 4 2 and 1 to generate 7, so that's why here 1 has been written. Say we go with 5. How we can form 5 from 4 to 1? 4 plus 1 means 5. 2 has not been used, so that's why here 0 has been placed. So 5 decimal equivalent binary code is 101. Say I want decimal number 2, its equivalent binary number, what is it? So again we'll be taking the help of 421 code. Okay, 2 means corresponding to this 2 we'll be writing 1 here, and here what has been written here? 0 and 0. So what's the binary equivalent code of decimal 2? 0 1 0. On the same line 1, okay, corresponding to 1 I am writing here 1, okay, because 1 we are not involving in addition to neither 4. So 1 plus nothing. So the binary equivalent of decimal 1 is 0 0 1. Okay, so on this line the binary equivalent codes of decimal number from 0 to 7 has been written. Okay, so how many minimum number of binary bits we require to represent decimal number? Answer is 3. Okay, minimum number of binary bits required to represent a decimal number is 3. Moving further, 8421 code. After 7, 8 comes. Can I represent 8 in 421 code? No. So what's the solution? Okay, what's the solution here? We have to increase one more digit here. We have to write here 2 to the power 3. Means here what will come? 8. So how we can write 8 here now? If you are writing this 8 here, it will not be a 421 code. It will be a new code. We will call it as a 8421 code. So 8 we can write as 1 0 0 0. Suppose I want to write a 10. So 10 will be 8 plus 2 10. So corresponding to 8 I will be writing 1. Corresponding to 2 I am writing 1. Since 4 and 1 has not been involved in addition, so I am writing here 0. So 10 decimal equivalent in binary is 1010. Okay, so next table will give more clear idea regarding 8421 code. This is the table. Okay, suppose we want to write 15. How we can write a 15? 8 plus 4 12 plus 2 13 14 plus 1 15. So all, okay, so the digits corresponding to 8 1 4 means 1 2 1 1 1. All 4 digits involved in the addition, hence 1 has been written here. 14. 8 plus 4 12 plus 2 14. 1 is not being involved here, so corresponding to this 1 digit we'll be writing here 0. Remaining all 3 are involved, so we'll be writing here 1 1 1. Thus the decimal equivalent of 14 is 1110. Okay, the 8421 code will be forming a base how we can convert the hexadecimal number into a binary number. On the other hand, 421 code will be forming the base how we can convert the octal number into its binary equivalent number. Okay, thus this will be forming the logic for the conversion in octal number system and in binary number system. Octal number system, and again it's an example of a positional number system. It's having a base 8. The valid symbols are 0 minus base means valid symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's representation. Say I want to represent an octal number capital N, which is d1 d0 dot d at the base minus 1, d at the base minus 2. So capital N in octal number system will be represented as n at the base 0 equal to n at the base 8. To represent that, n is in octal number system, so at the base sometimes O may be written or 8 may be written. So representation is d1 into base is 8, so 8 to the power minus 1, d0 into 8 to the power 0 plus d minus 1 into 8 to the power minus 1 plus d at the base minus 2 into 8 to the power minus 2. Example 432.51 in octal, its representation is 4 into, okay, this is having a position number 0, 1, 2. After radix point, the position number is minus 1, 5 is having position number of minus 1, 1 is having a position number of minus 2. So representation is 4 into 8 to the power 2, 3 into 8 to the power 1 plus 2 into 8 to the power 0 plus 5 into 8 to the power minus 1 plus 1 into 8 to the power minus 2. On solving these brackets, what we are getting, 256 plus 24 plus 2 plus 0.625 plus 0.015625. The final answer we are getting is 282.640625 base 10. This was the concept we have studied in positional number system. Thus, the concept of positional number system gives an idea how we can convert a number specified in octal number system to a decimal number system. Okay, so this is the decimal numbers, this column 0 to 7, its binary equivalent are represented in the next column, and in the last column its octal equivalent are represented. Okay, this columns gives us the idea, okay, minimum number of the bits, okay, binary bits we required to represent the octal digit. What is the single largest octal digit number? It's 7. Okay, it is 7. So minimum number of binary bits required to represent 7, answer is 1111. Okay, 111. Here we have taken the advantage of the concept of 421 to generate this binary code 1. Okay, just 1 is involved in the addition, so here we are writing 1, remaining 4 and 2 are not involved, so corresponding to that we are writing here 0 0. For example 3, 2 plus 1 3 means corresponding to 2 will be writing here 1, corresponding to 1 here will be writing 1. 4 not involved in the addition, so the binary equivalent of octal 3 is 0 1 1. Same logic for 5. 5 means 4 plus 1, so the code is 101. Okay, octal equivalent of 5 in binary is 101. This table gives us the idea to represent one octal digit. Minimum number of binary bits required are 3. Okay, moving further. So this is the extended version of the previous table. After 7, what comes? After 7, the digits coming are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. After 17, what will roll up? It will be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. After 27, what will come in octal? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Like that we can go on in octal number system. Its binary representation is represented here. Okay, using the logic of 8421 code, okay, we can represent up to 17. After that, one more digit we have to append, that is 16. 8421 code, we can represent the next successive numbers. Octal number system to binary number system conversion. The number is 157.13 in octal. We have to convert in binary equivalent. From the previous table or using the logic of 4 to 1 code, we know that each octal digit is to represent each octal digit minimum 3 bits are required. So same logic has been followed here. Represent each octal digits by its equivalent 3-bit binary number. Okay, so I had grouped the numbers as 1 octal, 5 octal, 7 octal, dot, 1 octal, 3 octal. This dot is our radix point. So 3 equivalent code is 011, 1 equivalent code is 001, 7 equivalent binary code is 111, 5 equivalent code is 101, 1 equivalent code is 001. So 157 octal, the final answer is 001, 101, 111.001, 011 base 2. Again, the same example has been repeated here. I am leaving this example for the self-study. Now, octal number system to binary number system. Again, the same process has been repeated here. Binary number system to octal number system. What is the step? The given number is an example of mixed number system. For a mixed number, for integer part, means before the radix point, that means for 001, 101, 111. Okay, what's the step? Start from the binary point while moving left, means while moving in this direction. Okay, separate the bits into group of 3 and replace each group by its equivalent octal digit. For a fractional part, start from a binary point and while moving right, separate the bits into group of 3 and replace each group by its equivalent octal digit. For example, here before radix point, here the group has been formed. Okay, moving in left direction, group of 3 means 111, 101, 001. This 111, okay, equivalent is instead of D, 2 should be coming here. Okay, so what will be coming here? 7. Here for 101, what will be coming here? 5 octal. For 001, what should be coming here? 0. Here also instead of D, 2 should be coming here. Typographical mistake here. Okay, so the final answer here is 157.1. okay, octal 157.1. final answer here should be my 157.13 octal. This should be my final answer. Moving further, so in this way we can convert a binary number system to an octal number system. This is an example of an integer, so we have to move towards left side. We have to form a group of 3 and replace each group by its equivalent octal digit. Okay, so 101, another next group 101, next group is 001. 101 equivalent octal digit is 5, this equivalent digit is 5, this 1. So this representation answer is 155 octal. Okay, this in this example, okay, we have to convert 15912 octal into its binary equivalent. On observing this octal number, okay, we can see that 9 is not a valid octal number. Hence the given input is not a valid octal number. Hence here the conversion is not possible. We can't convert this octal number into the binary equivalent number. Next number system is the hexadecimal number system. This is an example of positional number system. It is having base 16. The valid symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so if anyone asks what will come after F, okay, in decimal number what will come after 9? Answer is 10, 11, 12. In hexadecimal number system, what will come after F? The answer is 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, up to 19, 16, 17, 18, 19. After that, what will come? 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E, 2F. After 2F, what will come? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 3a, 3b up to 3f, after that 40. In this way the hexadecimal number system will proceed. Representation part. The number in hexadecimal number system is specified as n at the base 16. So this number d1 d0 in hexadecimal number dot d to the base minus 1 d to the base minus 2 is represented as d1 cross 16 to the power 1 plus d0 cross 16 to the power 0 plus d to the base minus 1 cross 16 to the power minus 1 plus d to the base minus 2 cross 16 to the power minus 2. Example is say 432.51. It's an example of mixed number system. Okay, this 2 is having a position number of 0, 3 is having a position number of 1, this 4 is having a position number of 2, 5 is having a position number of minus 1, and 1 is having here the position number 0. So we can write this as 4 into 16 to the power 2 plus 3 into 16 to the power 1 plus 2 into 16 to the power 0 plus 5 into 16 to the power minus 1 plus 1 into 16 to the power minus 2. Thus, on evaluating this bracket and after summing up, what we are getting answer 1074.06640625 decimal. This example again gives us the idea how using the knowledge of a position number system we can convert the hexadecimal number into the decimal number system. Okay, so just like the octal number system, this is a tabular representation. Okay, this is the decimal number from 0 to 10. These are the hexadecimal number. Okay, this table gives us the idea. Okay, the minimum number of the bits required to represent the hexadecimal digit in a binary equivalent are 4. What is the largest hexadecimal symbol is F. So how many binary bits are required to represent F? Okay, F decimal equivalent is 15. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, okay, plus 1. The result is 15. So all corresponding digits we have to place it as 1. So 15 has been placed here. E decimal equivalent is 14. Okay, so decimal equivalent of E, binary equivalent of E is 1110, means 8 plus 4 12 plus 2 14. So this table gives us the idea the minimum number of binary bits required to represent the hexadecimal digit are 4. Okay, hexadecimal symbol are 4. Okay, now if I want to represent 10 here, so we need to write here one more 2 to the power 4. So remaining codes can be written here. Hexadecimal number system to binary number system. In the octal, we have replaces octal digit by its 4-bit binary, 3-bit equivalent binary number. In hexadecimal to binary number system conversion, we have to replace each hexadecimal digit by its equivalent 4-bit binary code. Okay, so for example here 7 hexadecimal, this is the digit, its equivalent binary code is 011. Here we are using the logic of 8421 code. E in decimal it is equivalent to 15, means 8 plus 4, sorry, E is means 14 in decimal, so 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 2 14, so 110 has been written here, 1001 here. A means 10, so 1010 has been written here. So in this way 1E7.830 octal can be written as 001 1110 011.1010 0011 in binary number system. Okay, another example just similar to the previous slide. Okay, I am leaving this as a part of a self study. Okay, now this example corresponds to the fractional number system. Okay, this one is having a position number of say -1, this is having a position of number of -1, 5 is having a position number of -2, and this D is having a position number of -3. Okay, so in that way we using position number system we can go in decimal number system as well, but here the what has been asked, the hexadecimal to binary number system, so it's carry no significance here. So here 1, okay, 0 equivalent binary representation is 000, 1 hexadecimal equivalent 4-bit binary number is 001. 5 hexadecimal equivalent 4-bit binary number is 0101. D 4-bit hexadecimal binary number is 1101. Thus the final answer is 0.157 D hexadecimal number base 16 equal to 0.001 0101. For 7 we have to write, okay, I had made a mistake here, so here my final answer will be, it has to be, okay, so 0 point for 1 0001, for 5 we need to write 0101, for 7 we need to write 011, and for D we need to write 1101. So what's the mistake here? Here we have not written this portion here, okay, so please rectify it, be careful with that. Hexadecimal number system again. Next example, binary number system to hexadecimal number system, similar to the concept we had followed in octal number system. For the integer part, start from the binary point, while moving towards left, form a group of 4 bits and replace each group by its equivalent hexadecimal digit. For fractional part, okay, start from binary point or a radix point, move towards right hand side, form a group of 4 bits, replace each group with the corresponding hexadecimal digit. So here moving from the moving this side means, okay, my first group is 0101, okay, it's by 0101, its hexadecimal equivalent is 5. 1101, okay, 8421 if I place above it, so 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 1 13, 13 equivalent hexadecimal is D, and the answer is D. Similarly 11 we can write as 0011, answer is 3 hexadecimal. Thus for the fractional part, okay, moving this first group will be 0010, after that it will be followed by 1100. So 0010, this hexadecimal binary equivalent, okay, this is my binary number, so here everywhere 2 should be coming here, okay, so 0010 should be replaced by this binary equivalent, this is binary number, its equivalent hexadecimal number is 2. 1100, if I write 8421, okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12, okay, this 12 is in decimal number system, in hexadecimal number it will correspond to C. Thus the final answer here is 3D5.2C. So this example, another, I am leaving it as a part of a self-study. Now in hexadecimal number system, here the input given is 15G12 base 16. Here we have to convert this number into binary number system. On observing the input, that is 15G12, we find that G is not a valid hexadecimal symbol, hence the given input symbol is not a valid hexadecimal number, hence here the conversion is not possible. Okay, the other number system examples which can be asked in the competitive examination, okay, so it can be a number system having base 3, I will call that number system as trie. If a number system is having base 5, we may call it by penta. If a number system is having a base 7, we may call it as a septa. If a number system is having base 3, the number of valid symbol, okay, the formula is 0 to base minus 1. So valid symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. Examples 0, 1, 2. After 2 what will come? 10, 11, 12. After 12, 20, 21, 22, so on. Similarly for penta number system, base is 5, hence the valid symbol 0 to base minus 1 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Example 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4 what will come? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. After 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, so on. Same logic has been applied to septa number system. Thus the topics in this session we have learned: need of the number system, what is positional number system, followed by different types of commonly used number system, decimal, binary, hexadecimal, octal, how to convert binary, octal, hexadecimal number system to decimal number system, octal and hexadecimal number system to binary number system. Thank you.